What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut. And today we're going to do a bit of a quicker trade breakdown as we look at the Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon draft pick swap, which occurred during the 2017 NFL Draft. Now, both of these running backs had similar concerns coming out of college. Both of them had character concerns, but both of them definitely had first-round talent. So, what was this swap? Well, the Minnesota Vikings would acquire the 41st pick in the draft from the Cincinnati Bengals in exchange for the 48th and 128th selections. So, who did Minnesota pick at 41? They would go with Florida State running back Dalvin Cook. So, Dalvin Cook's off-the-field concerns, he had a couple of them. One of them was he allegedly brandished a BB gun, and then another one was he was alleged of committing battery where he hit somebody. He was found innocent on the battery charge. So, yeah, but he also had shoulder concerns, shoulder injuries, and fumbling concerns. So people were definitely concerned about Dalvin Cook. However, he did have a strong debut, which actually saw him set the franchise record for rushing yards in his NFL debut with 127. Now, he unfortunately would tear his ACL in week 4 of his rookie year, ending his season. He did have a solid rebound in 2018, but he did deal with a hamstring injury that caused him to miss 4 games. And then he had an even stronger 2019 until a chest injury slowed him down near the end of that season. So at this point, we're seeing a theme. He's dealing with a lot of injuries. But then we see 2020. 2020 really saw him break out, and he really just dominated. He rushed for 1,557 yards and 16 touchdowns. However, he did fumble the ball 5 times, losing it 3 times. A little concerning there. Not the worst case in the world. He does have a bright future. They did lock him up for another 4 years, I think it is at this point. Now we get to Cincinnati, and the Bengals with the 48th pick would select Oklahoma running back Joe Mixon. And Mixon, once again, he fell to off-the-field concerns. He had a battery charge. He had punched a woman in the face. And this pick was met with a lot of controversy and scrutiny. People were kind of surprised that Cincinnati made the pick. He was arguably higher rated as a running back than Dalvin Cook was. He did very well in the combine and everything like that, but people just didn't want the off-the-field risk. But as in the NFL, he's done decent so far. We haven't had a lot of controversies with him. He shared playing time as a rookie. He wasn't the starter. No, he did have a very strong 2018 season, which saw for him rush for 1,168 yards and 8 touchdowns. He had another strong year in 2019, slightly worse in 2018 though. He would rush for 1,137 yards. And then he started off the 2020 season strong. He looked like he was going to be a workhorse for this team. But he would injure his foot in week 6, which effectively ended his season. Still, bright future for him as well. Lastly, we have the 128th pick, which Cincinnati used on wide receiver Josh Malone. And Malone had a real minor role for 2 years, as he would have 7 catches for 75 yards and a single touchdown before being cut. So that was the Dalvin Cook Joe Mixon trade. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day.